So we got the piano tuning done. It was actually finished up that one and then had to do some fine tuning the next morning, yesterday. So we actually started this 2 days ago. Anyway, to get so that so it's definitely better than it was. And so this first piece is that I'm going to do, I think I'm going to play Longing. And I made it up back like the summer before I went to Vietnam or something, the summer of '68. When I first did it, I didn't have the intro. It's like 8 measures or something at the beginning. And I just started with when I played the piece the way I had it back in '86, you know, like 15, 16 years after the fact, I finally write this stuff down. Because I was drafted and sent to Vietnam, and then I came back, and then I never did write it down as a piano piece. When I came back, I actually scored it for strings and harp, and the harp was going, you know. And the strings. Well, so in 1986, I had 45 private piano students, 9 a day. And after all, I had my first degree was in theory and composition, and my second degree in music, teacher certification, Bachelor of Music and Instrumental Music Ed, secondary education degree. So I went, you know, a couple more years and was teacher certified. Then, after being out of school for 10 years and living in Phoenix or Tempe, then Yuma, Arizona, and then coming to Sierra Vista and being here for 5 years, that I had a captive audience, and I thought, let me go back and get the pretty pieces, you know, the more melodic things that I had, and write some intermediate level piano pieces for my students, recital pieces and competition pieces. And so I started off with a set of 12. I called them Reflections Book 1, 12. I called them Reflections because they reflected back on stuff that I had made up 15 years earlier, 15, 16, 17 years earlier. Little waltzes, they're kind of like little preludes or interludes or something, you know. Just short piano pieces, not real hard. Well, they weren't supposed to be real hard. And I think I may have done Longing first. And when I played it, my wife said, "That's not long enough. You need to do." So I made up an intro. like that. And it's been a real favorite among my students ever since I rewrote that piece and added the intro back in 1986.